Hello, Leo. How are you? I just want to let you know up front, like I let everybody else know, I do have a cold, not feeling well. So, here we go. I am going to be doing your energy, the universe's energy, your partner's energy, clarification, romance. I'm going to be using my decision guide that I personally have made up or created, and the I-Ching. Okay? So, Leo, you always show up so strong. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. No matter what you do, I love you. I think it's just the Gemini weakness that that's just gonna be there. 'Cause you always just show up. You always show up. The thing I like about Leo, and I just have to say this, is that good or bad, Leos show up. Like they rush in, they make their presence known. There's no doubt about where they are in that moment, even if the next moment is something different. But you always know where they're coming from in that moment. Even if they cheat, whatever they do. If you catch a Leo cheating, they'll pretty much say, yeah, okay. So what now what? What are we going to do about it now? Not saying that they don't lie, but if you back them into a corner, they just can't hold on to that lie like most people. They just have to just let it out, and you have to deal with it. Okay, so again, pardon me for clearing my throat through this reading. Um, Leo, here you are. Biggest day. As usual, you're showing up. I don't know whether it's going to be right or wrong, but you're showing up. And the strength card in the upright position. Okay. The universe, however, is the Ace of Wands in the reverse in this situation. And your partner's energy is showing the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. That is in the past. That's in the past. Let's keep moving. How we're going to do the future. All right. Okay. When I take my time like that and I'm a little quiet, I'm just trying to make sure that I remove myself because I know a lot of Leos, and Leo energy is very close to my heart. So I'm trying to make sure I remove myself from this reading and let spirit come through. So sometimes I have to pray that to remove myself and let spirit come through, remove myself and let spirit come through. Okay. All right, so Leo, you are all in this reading. I love the way you show up. I do. I do. So, Leo, you're in the upright. As usual, in the past, you knew what you wanted. However, the energy from the universe was wands in the reverse, meaning that there was a blockage there. And the reason why there's a blockage there is because your partner was not ready to give at the time. Your partner's like trying to hold on to everything, but as much as they try to hold on, they're also losing. They were very, very blocked to love because it looks like in the past that maybe they lost a lot and they felt like the best way to hang on was to be a little selfish, to create these obstacles and barriers and to kind of self-sabotage, so to speak, and just hang on to everything that they have. And the universe sensed that and pretty much was trying to block you from exhausting yourself. And it looks like, even though you're in the upright position, that if the universe ultimately is blocking, the result for you was in the past with this relationship. You were pretty much exhausted trying to get your partner to see that they don't have to withhold from you. So that's what it looked like you were trying to do. Like, I really got to make sure that they see that I'm not trying to do this. Okay, so if you look at your energy, though, you're running kind of in the opposite direction, which to me signifies that you were looking for support outside of the relationship. Like, somebody help me. Somebody help me help this person see that they don't have to withhold from me or run from me, that I have everything that they need, that I'm going to assist them, that I'm going to be generous with my time and my love and my energy. And you're like running to like get help. Like you feel strong, you're in an upright position, but you're feeling like I can't do this alone because you were kind of up against the energy of the universe that was blocking this, trying to not only protect you, but give your partner time to right themselves. In the present, you have stopped running and looking outside of yourself and looking for support, and you have become intuitively and spiritually self-reliant with the moon in the upright position. You're like, you've gone inward, which is a very, very good place for Leo to go, because Leo is more of a yang energy. It's a energy that is very combustible. It is one that charges forward and moves forward, right? You've gone inward. You're on a spiritual journey now. You're getting in touch with the secrets of the universe from the inside. You're diving deep into your own soul, trying to get the answers that you need to get in regards to not only just this relationship, but to life in general. The universe is like, however, the Five of Wands is still in reverse. With the Five of Wands in reverse, Leo, the way that I see this is a little bit of underhandedness going on. And I'm going to tell you how I read that. All underhandedness is not intentional. But when people feel like they're lacking, they tend to result in underhanded means to get what they want, even if they love you. They tend to try to take shortcuts. And in the meantime, that's projected onto you. You feel it and you feel like it's against you, but it's not. It's due to some insecurities and people struggling and struggling and struggling and struggling until they feel like, okay, I'm going to have to take what I want. I'm going to have to do what I have to do in order to get what I need. That's the energy that I'm reading here. And the universe is trying to let you know that in the present, that is the energy that you're up against, whether that be in you or whether that be in your partner, because this is a neutral in the middle. So it could read going either way. Okay. So your partner could be stressed out and feeling like they need to do what they need to do, which could have come into this present energy. Although I don't see it here, it's the universe is saying it's there, because the King of Pentacles is in the upright, which shows that your partner has done some work to come out of this reverse lack position. Now they've tapped into their well of abundance. And they're feeling like they have become wise about how to dig down deep into themselves and without outside of themselves for the resources that they need. They no longer feel the lack, but they probably have had to do some little underhanded things emotionally, monetarily, however, in order to get to this point. You know, now they're pretty much like, I got it now. Okay. Now, in the future, and this is what we need to be concerned about. Because, Leo, you start out very positive. It's a struggle, but everything for Leo sometimes is a struggle. Because you push so hard. But in the past, in the future, we have the sun, which is you showing up again. But it's in the reverse, which is some unhappiness. And it's probably because the universe is saying right now is not the time to manifest. And you don't like that. Leo doesn't like when there are blockages. But the universe does this kind of stuff to protect us. The Magician is in reverse. The universe is like, it's not time to manifest yet, because obviously it's something still here in the present that you all are going to probably try to rush through. We do see the trickery here that the universe wants you to be aware of, that both of you may be trying to take some shortcuts. Both of you may be overlooking some stuff and trying to take a shortcut and get by with some stuff. So the universe is like, hold it. We're not going to do that. But in the future, you can change that. You can come here and stay here in the present where you are. Right now, you have the moment. The past is gone. All you have is the moment. This is just a peek into the future of what can happen if you don't do what you need to do in the moment. So we need to focus all of your energy here so that you can turn these things around. Right? Because if you don't, you're going to be unhappy. You're going to feel stuck. And you're going to feel bound and addicted to this person. You're going to feel trapped. You're going to feel like, this is like, this energy is like this energy to like the 100th power. This is like trickery, entrapment, addiction, all kinds of things to try, because the shortcuts were taken in the present, and they manifested into things that bound you, that keep you from moving forward. So if these shortcuts or trickery are cheating, lying, deceiving, drugs, alcohol, just overindulging in things to try to get your way and starting, confusion or anything, this is what you're going to be looking at in the future if you don't let that energy go. So this is a warning from the universe in the present to stop taking shortcuts and do the real work so that you don't wind up here in the future. Paying attention? Cross watchers, are you paying attention? Because cross watcher, this is your energy. See, this is Leo's energy. Cross watcher. This is you, the devil in reverse. Okay? Emotional blackmail is also represented by this card. You can start with a little trickery, a little deception, and end up into a full-blown emotional blackmail. So I'm thinking that even though the partner's energy is doing this, Leo, this is your reading. So you are responsible for making sure that you do what you're supposed to do in order to not turn your partner around, but assist your partner. Because if you live in alignment, your partner has to be in alignment or they got to leave. Right? That's why we call this the Aligned Astro Tarot Network. Because my goal is to make sure you are in alignment. Okay? So, Leo, oh, I don't feel the need to clarify because this is powerful. Excuse me. But I'm going to clarify. Ha! Oh! Wow. Wow. This is so exciting. Leo, look what you got for your clarification. You got your energies, the energy of your partner as your clarifier. And this is why I have to, this is why I always love Leos, because Leos, when they get involved, they get all the way involved. You're internalizing your partner's energy in the past. You know that they are feeling selfish and like they're trying to hold on to what they got and like they're blocking you. Even though you're in the upright, you're internalizing that energy, which drains you of your sun energy and your strength. But that's how you operate. You can't even help it. You just do that automatically. And then your partner tends to say, well, what's wrong with you? And you're like, you can't explain it. But really what it is because you open your heart fully in relationships that you're truly involved in, is that you're internalizing your partner's energy, but then they will in turn say that something is wrong with you. So if you experienced that in the past, that's why. The Queen of Wands is clarifying the Ace of Wands for the universe. So with the Queen of Wands in the reverse position, it is basically just reiterating that there's some uncertainty, insecurity. Because the Queen of Wands in the upright is like confident. They know that nobody can compete with them. They are the belle of the ball, basically. But if it's in the reverse, there's insecurity, jealousy going on. And the universe is reflecting that and understanding that that is what's happening and wants you to be aware of that underlying energy that's there. Your partner is pretty much disillusioned. Your partner in the past felt so paranoid, like someone was trying to take something from them or keep something from them, that they weren't really seeing things as they were. This is the Seven of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Four of Cups the Four of Pentacles in reverse. They were not even connected. They were not even in their right emotional mind. They were projecting. They were like living they weren't even seeing you for who you were, let alone seeing the world around them for what it was. Okay? Your moon is in the upright position, but you have the Nine of Cups right now in the reverse. With the Nine of Cups right now in the reverse, you're feeling a bit miserable. Quite miserable, right? What level of misery you're feeling, I can't say. But it's not enough to make you abandon faith within yourself and within the spirit and within the spirit realm. You're still very, very in tune intuitively, but you're miserable. And the universe is speaking very strongly with the Five of Wands in reverse, with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So with the Five of Wands in reverse, we have some trickery. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, we have someone who is still trying to get by, but they're persevering. So they're like, I know there's some obstacles. I know there's some things going on. It's not quite right, but persevering anyway. This is the overall energy. This is the overall energy. And the universe is letting you know the overall energy of this, which is why everybody's kind of in reverse right now. King of Pentacles, your partner's working on themselves, but they're still not ready to move forward because the Chariot card is in reverse. We'll clarify that. Sun, Leo, you have the Death card here, which shows that there's some type of transformation that needs to take place within you. There's something in you that needs to die. There's something in you that needs to be transformed, independent of this relationship. But this relationship is going to be designed to help you do that. We'll clarify. The universe is saying that even though the Magician in the future is in the reverse, there's still hope. Universe is saying there's still hope with the Star card there. We'll clarify. With the Devil card, it is clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse. Excuse me. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, there's some inconsistencies going on. And the reason why the inconsistencies going on is because the Devil is in reverse. This person has a hard time being consistent because they're bound by things that have nothing to do with you. They are not emotionally where they need to be. Whether they have some addictions, sometimes, well, a lot of times, I view the Devil card, when it shows up in reverse, as someone who's addicted to something that they're not willing to let go. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, it could be alcohol or drugs that is keeping this person stuck. Because every time there's a breakthrough from the universe with them, they drink it or drug it down. So it keeps them bound. That's what I'm getting. This person has a drinking problem. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, they're drinking down their emotions because the Queen in the upright position, has her shit together. The Queen in the upright position is someone who has a lot of wisdom. You can't see it. Who has a lot of wisdom. They're balanced. They listen to their intuition. In the reverse, they're inconsistent and they run from emotional responsibility. And they could be, with the Devil card, addicted to something. My phone is ringing. Pardon me. I gotta send a message. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna clarify. I'm gonna Leo, I'm gonna clarify your devil card. I mean your death card. So whenever I see the Two of Pentacles, whenever I see the Two of Pentacles in reverse, if it's up right, it's showing that you're juggling something. It's a tight situation, but you're doing it. When I see it this way, it means that you've gotten out of control. And you've gotten out of control because you're trying to keep something from coming to an end. But when you try to keep something from coming to an end, it'll throw you out of balance because it's trying to end something and move something out of the way so that something good can come in. But because you're in the reversing and your energy's not in the upright position, you're kind of blocking this death card from doing what it needs to do. It's causing you to feel out of control, like you can't carry on and continue to do this anymore. It's not just the relationship. It's going to be everything around you now. This is connected to everything, your resources, the relationship, everything around you. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. All of this here where you went outward, then you went inward. Now, in the future, if you don't do the work you need to do in the present, you're going to be upside down in this, emotionally and financially. Let's clarify the star card so that we can see what kind of hope do you have to look forward to? Huh. Wow. I'm trying to understand it. There's the devil card in reverse. Okay. We got to clarify that. But that popped out. I can't deny it. It's reflecting what your partner's going through. The universe is reflecting and confirming that your partner has an issue with some form of addiction. But there's hope somewhere. We got to find it. We got to find it. Hermit. We got to keep going. There's some introspection going on. This is the balance. Temperance. I mean, no, this is judgment. Judgment. Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. I'm glad that's judgment even more so than temperance, because judgment says that something needs to be dealt with. Either you or your partner is running from the truth. I'm going to say it's your partner because they're the ones that has this addiction, and it's been also showing up here with the universe trying to convey that to you, Leo. The universe confirmed this. The universe is saying go inward to get the truth. If you all want to resolve this, you and your cross watcher, if they're watching this video, because this is for Leo and their cross watcher. And Leo, if you are bold enough to have your partner watch this, if this resonates with you all, this would be ideal. The Judgment card. Something needs to come to light. There's a truth that needs to come to light so that decisions can be made. And it's a truth about the past that has to be discussed and dealt with. And this is the universe telling you that this is what needs to happen in order to come to terms with these addictions, blockages. This is the cross watcher's energy. Go inward. The universe is saying. That's that devil card. The universe is telling you. You got to deal. What is it in the past, cross watcher, that you need to deal with to help Leo help you? And so that you can ultimately help Leo. Leo done turned themselves completely upside down, financially, emotionally, trying to get this thing to work. And the cross watcher to you looks like you're checking out on some level. I'm not saying you're a bad partner. You might be the best partner. But personally, when the universe or God is trying to deal with you, you drink it down, smoke it down, sex it down, something. You're doing something to squash the spirit. And it has to do with the past and unresolved issues. And the universe is saying, deal with it. Resurrect them. Deal with them. I don't even need to clarify that. All right, Leo, I've been fooling with you for over 30 minutes. But that has just sucked me in. Value. Okay. All right, Leo, you need to deeply examine your value. Because obviously, you're putting all of your value into this thing here. So deeply examine your values and how you're being valued by others. Okay? Proposal. So cross watcher, there's a proposal that either you're going to make or that Leo wants to make to you. And you need to prepare for how you will decide. Because Leo is ready to do something. And you may be ready to do something because this is really your energy. But, you know, you got the Chariot in reverse. And it looks like you're caught up in some kind of addiction. So before you propose anything or before you accept a proposal, you need to start working on how you're going to be deciding because it's coming. Okay? I'm going to clarify this Chariot. I need to do that. Let me clarify this Chariot. Okay. So the Chariot is in reverse. It is clarified by the Eight of Wands in the upright position. And it's also clarified by the Victory card. So in the present, cross watcher, you are willing to do whatever it takes in the present, right now. Because I don't know how you got here. But since you see that this is in the future, That gives you the clues as to what you need to do to be victorious in the present so that this doesn't happen. So that your partner's not unhappy and that you're not stuck in the throes of addiction forever. So you need to address right now anything that you are addicted to or escaping through. And Leo, you need to do the same thing. Because otherwise, the victory that you feel is going to be all in vain because the Fool is in reverse. You still aren't going to be able to go anywhere. You're going to try, but you're still not going to be able to go anywhere. Okay? And then it's going to turn into some sort of betrayal that you're going to have to work through. You're going to end up either betraying yourself or your partner because you're not living in your truth. You're running from the truth and from the past. All right? Pull up a question. So, Leo, you need to value yourself. Cross-watcher, you need to make some serious decisions. Okay? Because there's a proposal on the horizon. I think Leo's thinking about making a proposal to you of some kind, whether it be marriage or whether it even be a proposal about how to move forward in this relationship, taking it to the next level. What is the most important thing for me to focus on right now is the question. I'm going to pull one for each person. All right. Awesome. Leo, you need to focus on security. You need to focus on, and the universe is giving you this assignment because obviously the universe feels like you have what it takes to do it. You need to focus on creating some stability within yourself as well as in the relationship. Because the Four of Wands is about security within a relationship. You see there are two people here. They're underneath. They're kind of celebrating their love, their union. So it looks like you're the one that's going to be assigned to provide some security in the relationship. You can do it. Cross watcher. This is the Four Swords. You need to definitely focus on serenity. Let Leo provide you some security and you get some serenity without drugs or alcohol, without escaping. This is the card of rest and serenity. But first, you got to address the past and release the devil. Okay? All right. Time frame. What's the time frame? This is December. December has already passed. But what it tells me is that this work is long overdue. I'm not feeling that this is for December 2019. I'm feeling this is for December 2018. That this work needed to have started yesterday. No more running for either of you. Leo, no more codependency, no more doing the work for your partner, no more trying to juggle. You need to value yourself while your partner works on dealing with their past. And y'all need to do that and get started on that right away. Contemplation is the I-Ching advice. It says, take time to think very carefully about what you are doing and where you want to go. This is not a time for action of any sort, but rather a time for making plans and watching others. You guys need to make some plans. You need to come up with a plan and figure out how you're going to do this, because you guys got a lot of work. You need to contemplate. Romance cards coming up. Express your love, regardless of how hard it gets. Just remember to continue to express love. Go ahead and make romantic gestures. Continue to be loving and kind to each other through this process. Okay? All right, Leo. I hope that this was helpful to you, Leo. I hope your cross watcher got everything that they needed to get out of it. I'm not doing personal readings probably until February of next year. And I'll have a link by then as to where you all can go in order to schedule a personal reading. This can give you just a glimpse of how deeply we go, because I have much more to offer in a personal reading. But my personal readings are not going to be cheap. And they're designed to go with a plan for you to move forward. So I hope this was valuable to you. Be blessed, Leo. Bye.